I got my US visa approved in 3 minutes. Wait, what?
Are you serious? Yes, I got my US visa approved in 3 minutes.
Do you want to know the tricks and the tips I used? Then watch this video right to the end. Yeah, people, welcome back to my ISO. If you're joining in new here, my name is Patty. I share content around travel, vlogs, business, and my lifestyle. So today we're going to be taking this channel to a different direction. I've been getting a lot of requests from people from my email to tell them how I got my US visa. So I am here to share with you tips and tricks that I used. I am going to be partitioning this video into 3 compartments. I'm going to be talking one on how I got my visa, that is filling in the DS-160 form, and two, I am going to be sharing with you the document checklist, what you need to put together, and three, some interview tips. Before you begin your US visa application, you need to determine the purpose of your trip. Are you traveling for business, for pleasure, for health purposes, for education purposes, or any other purpose? You need to state that. In my own case, I was traveling for business. I had a crucial business meetings to attend here. So that is the first thing you need to state. Outlining the purpose of your travel. That is stage one. Stage two, you have to determine proof of ties. What is proof of ties? You need to show that after your visit to the United States, you're going to be going back to your country. Thirdly, the funds. Who is going to fund this trip? Are you the one funding your trip, or you have an organization or a family member or a friend that is going to be funding the trip for you? So you have to put all of this into account before you begin your visa application. I am going to be sharing with you, like I said, this video is divided into 3 compartments. I don't want to talk too much about document checklist. That will be in another video. And the key to a successful visa application, it lies on the DS-160 form. I don't know how to emphasize this. DS-160 form is the key component of your US visa application. What is the DS-160 form? The DS-160 form is an online non-immigration visa application form, and is for temporary travelers to the United States of America. So it can be submitted electronically to the Department of State. It is fully an online form which must be completed by every applicant. The DS-160 form is extremely essential for your US visa application process, as the form contains information about your academic and personal background. Moreover, the form acts as a piece of information for the US consulate in your home country and is used to make decisions on your application. You want to fill this form and take your time while doing it. In my subsequent video, I'll be bringing to you how to fill in the DS-160 form for those wishing to visit the United States via the B1, B2 visa category route. How do you get the DS-160 form? You can get the DS-160 form on ceac.state.gov. So it is very easy to get a DS-160 form, and you can do all of this by yourself. So it is very important. That form holds the key components of your application. You don't want to mess around with it. Okay, how do you fill out the DS-160 form? To fill out the DS-160 form, it's a form that basically you could do it for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, but like I said, you need to take your time. The DS-160 form carries a step-by-step process. Firstly, you need to start with the DS-160 form. You need to fill in the security questions, fill in your personal information, your passport details, your family information, your educational details, as well as answering security questions. So these are very, very important. In my own case, I filled the DS-160 form, but here is the catch. One important component of the DS-160 form, people please, there is a section on the form that emphasizes on your social media appearance. So if you're watching this video and you don't have any Facebook page or your personal Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube, like what I'm sharing here, just create all of that, because Nowadays, everything is social media is right up there, and there is a place for you to input this information. So in my case, I had to put in my Facebook page, my LinkedIn, my YouTube channel, and all of that. So it is very, very important. That is another section. And another thing that made my visa application or my visa to be approved is travel history. Travel history is very, very important. Guys, please do not throw away your old passport. Do not throw them away. Don't say my passport expired and I don't need them anymore. Of course you do. In the form, if you've had a travel history before, you have to put in your travel history. You know, if you've traveled to Gabon and I had to input all of my travel history, and I'll be telling you why you should not throw your passport in a subsequent video that will come up after this. For how long is a DS-160 valid? DS-160 form is valid for 30 days. So they give you a 30-day period to be able to fill out every information. So take your time. There is no rush. Take your time. Do not rush. It's better you feel, if you're not sure, you leave it and you fill it the next day. There's no rush in filling the application forms. In my own case, I took 2 days to fill out the DS-160 form, and until you are sure before you can submit the form. Remember, you have 30 days, so you got to take your time. So you make sure you cut all your T's and dot all your I's before you could submit your DS-160 form. Now, how much is the cost? The DS-160 form costs just about $160. So you go ahead, you pay, and please do not throw away the document. You keep all the information. Hardest part. This is the part where you get to be patient. It varies from country to country. Choosing an interview slot, it's always fully booked. You're going to open a slot and you will see there is no slot maybe for the whole of 2022. So it takes a longer time. In my own case, it took a little bit more than a year, yeah, to be able to get a slot, and COVID contributed to this. Do not give up. Please, if you've watched this video up to this point, please do not forget to like, share, and also leave a comment down below. Thank you, family. We've finally come to the end of the first episode of how I got my visa. We want to stick on how the document checklist I used and also interview tips. Thank you so much. Until next time. Ciao.